Yes, this is the Ofada rice. So while the meat is tenderizing, then you put the rice on the fire. As you can see, we've just done that. This is the Ofada rice. This is the Ofada rice. And this is it. Because we're cooking for a pretty large family. So you can see. Lovely aroma. As you can see, this is the Ofada rice boiling. We've just added the rice to the water. So we leave it for 15 to 20 minutes and you check again. And the cooking time depends on what you're using. Either if you're using stove, it's going to take more time. But because it is gas, in the next 10 to 15 minutes, we come back and check. If soft as desired, then we turn off the cooker. But if not, we add more water. But as you can see, this is dry Ofada rice and it's going to take more water. So let's watch and wait while it boils. Now we're about to start the preparation of the Ofada sauce. First, you wash the pot, make sure it's clean, and you dry it. Turn on the cooker, dry the pot, and add some palm oil. Better to use pure palm oil so that the taste comes out fine. The quantity of palm oil depends on the quantity of the pepper. So we heat the palm oil, allow it to be very hot. Then while the palm oil is getting hot, you slice your onions. Some don't like onions, but for someone like me, I love onions a lot, so I take it a lot. So you slice or dice your onions. So this is the sliced onions or diced. So when the palm oil is heated to a certain level, we're going to add the onion. So while the palm oil is heating, this is our salted meat with the cow skin. So we are going to be dicing the cow skin. We cut it into smaller pieces, just like the meat. As you can see, we have the shaki, their body, the head drum, everything combined. So we remove the cow skin and cut it into bits. The cow skin is tenderized. while we dye the cow skin, while we wait for our palm oil to get eaten. This is the picture of the pepper sauce after being shredded and parboiled. It's parboiled to drain the water so that it doesn't stay long and it comes out very fine and without burning. That's why it's been parboiled. You boil it. Sorry, it's been boiled. You boil it to drain the water out. So this is the unripe pepper, shredded and boiled. It was boiled to drain the water so that when frying it does not burn and it comes out very fine, and it is more tasty when boiled. So this is how it looks like after it's been shredded and boiled. That is the unripe pepper and tomatoes and onions. This is how it looks like after it has been boiled, shredded and boiled. To prevent the offensive smoke, you can cover the palm oil while it's eaten. Like this, the smoke is reduced, then you'll be able to stay. For those, in case of those that are asthmatic and they can't withstand the smoke, so it's better you cover it while it's eaten. Then when it's eaten, you open it up. So while it's eaten, you can cover it. So here is our pepper. A recap of our ingredients again. Here is our pepper, the locust beans, which is called iru in the Yoruba dialect. And this is our salted meat. This is the rodo, the black unripe rodo that we're going to be adding to the sauce. And these are our onions, diced onions. And this is the cow skin. You cut it into bits, into pieces. You can see it's been parboiled, it's been boiled and tenderized. So why is I think our palm oil should be ready by now. So let's check it. As you can see, it's very hot. So first and foremost, you pour in the onions. Be careful so that it does not splash. Then you add the pepper by little. Avoid pouring the pepper at once. Then we rinse our unripe rodo. And add it to the pepper. Some do add theirs before adding the pepper, but I prefer to add mine after adding the pepper because there is an aroma it leaves it adds to the pepper, to the sauce. So here we'll pour our remaining pepper. And stir. Let's check our rice. Our rice is boiling, as you can see it. We need to add more water because it's still a bit hard. So we add the cow skin to make it more tenderized. We add it to the pepper and stir. Then we add our salted meat. And stir. As you can see, the aroma is beautiful. So we add our locust beans. Here is the locust beans. I love locust beans a lot. So usually I add a lot of it. So depending on how you like it. But I love it a lot. So I usually add extra to it. And there are two types of locust beans. We have the woro and the pete. The woro is and we have the one that is semi, like the one I'm using presently. That is the combination of the two. I prefer to use the combination of the two because I love to see and to taste, because the pete is the smashed one, which will not be visible, but you will only feel the taste. While the woro is the visible type, but because I love both the taste and the visible one, I prefer to add the two, or the one that is semi between both. So you stir in your locust beans. And you must be mindful of salt at this junction. As you can see, I have not added any seasoning because I boiled my meat with enough salt and with enough seasoning. So, and with beans, it's usually preserved with salt. So it normally comes with a lot of salt in it. So before you add any other thing, be sure you taste it to see the content of the salt, if it will still need or not, if there will be need for you to add salt or not. So we leave it. Because it is sauce and we are frying it, you don't have to cover it while it's frying. So we leave it for everything to cook together. Now let's check our rice. The aroma is lovely. So as you can see, this is Queen Fedora aromatic Ofada rice. Let's see. And some prefer to add salt to the rice, while others don't. It depends, but I prefer adding salt to it. So this rice has been salted, little salt. It's still a bit hard, so we add more water. It's looking really nice and tasting nice. I love it. So we add more water to it to make it more tender. So we cover it and leave it for a few more minutes. So while our rice is getting soft and cooked, let's go back and see our Ofada sauce. And tasting delicious, obviously. Now you must keep stirring to avoid burning, because our pepper has been parboiled. So everything comes in very fast. So we turn down the cooker to avoid it. And in the next 2 minutes, we have our Ofada sauce. Looking nice. Now let's taste for salt. You know, I told you, because of the locust beans and the meat being boiled with salt, most times there might be no need to add extra salt. But I'm just going to add a pinch of salt to it. Our rice is boiling while our stew is, our sauce is almost done. So I'm just going to add a pinch of salt to the sauce. But if you so desire, you can add maybe one more seasoning cube to it. So here we are. Our sauce is ready. So while we are waiting for the rice, here we have our Ofada sauce. It is ready. Like I told you, make. Yes, our rice, Ofada rice is ready, and our sauce is ready. So let's dish it and have a taste of what we've cooked. So over to the dining. See you at the dining table. Yes, we are now on the dining. As you can see, the Ofada rice has been served. This is the Ofada